Okay, so this is the oven. It's the country, it's the whole reason why we have cupcakes in the first place. This is the mixer, which represents the states, which kind of brings everything together, holds it together. The bowls are the natural resources, because without them, we wouldn't sustain anything else, such as jobs. The cupcake liners is law enforcement, because it keeps everything together. The tray is the land. The pot holders are foreign policy, and the heat is from the oven is economic growth, because it helps everything rise and stick together. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining a little bit more in depth what tools we use to make the cupcakes and what they represent in our economic system. So the oven is the country, and without a country there would be no people, and with no people there's no economy. The mixer represents the states and the provinces. Without communities of people there would be no one to produce goods and services, and there would be no one to buy the goods and services. The bowl is the natural resources such as coal, oil, trees, water, all that jazz. We will be regulating waste and resources, stricter environmental guidelines pertaining to companies, making sure companies only use the resources that they need so that way we don't run out. All resources will be used to produce goods, but will be heavily regulated by the government. The liner, the cupcake liner, is the law enforcement. That's pretty self-explanatory. The tray is the land. We decided that in our economic system, the land would be privately owned. The land would be divided up as in there's a certain amount of land each person gets, and they have to buy it. But it won't be distributed equally amongst everyone. You have to work for the land that you want. There will be taxes paid, and the amount will be determined by a census system. The pot holders are foreign policy. In regards to trade, we want to take in more goods from other countries than we put out. And the heat from the oven is economic growth. And to us, economic growth means more jobs available and more people working and making money so that way they can buy more goods and services.
The 3 cups of flour that you need to add represent the people due to its mass amount as people and their economic system. The baking powder represents the currency as to represent it rising the economic and mixing that all together.
Here we have 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. This is our entertainment industry. Just like our industry in real life, it's going to give it its flavor and give cupcakes what they need. And then we have our 24 tablespoons of unsalted, melted, and slightly cooled down butter. And this is our government jobs just because it holds everything together and keeps it from falling apart, which is why we also need our government jobs. So much butter! Hold on. We'll get there eventually. cupcakes, it would be socialism. If we put chocolate chips into one or two of the cupcakes, it would be capitalism. And if we put them into none of the cupcakes, it would be communism. So we're putting them into some of them to represent our equal distribution of wealth through work and, yeah.
We're now putting the cupcakes into the oven as to represent establishing the economy in our society.
Yay!
Watch as Alex suddenly burns his
And the powdered sugar is the food industry. Alright, this is our milk, and it is the privately owned companies of our economy. Okay, our butter is the healthcare system. And our flavoring is the environmental regulations.